Hello everybody, welcome back to Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we came back home from vacation, found out the company we worked for was in debt, sold our fucking property as a company asset, and sent us out to work, back to the planet we just escaped from. And now, we have to collect treasures to pay debt. Isn't that fun? Anyway, we're gonna go back into the Valley of Repose. Start skipping this stuff now. Oh, I forgot they spit you out. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Pull out my boys, my guys. Toss. Shit, missed. Not exactly, I guess. Shit. Still worked out. Okay, this day is really just going to be a lot of building up. As you could already tell, we are, I think, no, never mind, I'm dumb. I was going to say, I think these are new, but no. Well, I think, 5 pellets being on a posy is new. I don't think they did that in the first game, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. It may have been in the, one of the side modes in Pikmin 1. I didn't really play it. I didn't play it for the channel, and I also didn't really play it growing up. That's partly why I didn't play it for the channel. I want you guys to move a little faster. You're not quite at my tempo. Don't tell me I need to fucking throw a symbol at you guys. Everybody knows that story. The one that totally made that, I can't think of the drummer's name off the top of my head right now, but the story that totally made him seem like an absolutely cool dude who would lose his shit if he fucked up slightly. It's one thing to have standards, but it's another to lose your fucking mind when a human makes a mistake. Alright. There's those guys over there. Also, this is something else new I didn't talk about last episode. Is paper bags are a common wall type now, where you just throw some up there and it'll press down once you hit the amount needed to press it down. Shit, it's almost like it's pretty self-explanatory. Alright, wait, Louis. You're not doing a damn thing. Something Louis can do is when you're plucking Pikmin, he will also pluck Pikmin. Or I say Louis specifically, or whoever the captain not being played at, or played as at the moment, will also pluck Pikmin with you. Sick. Something I like to do is I like getting into this camera angle because I really feel like I'm able to get a good, precise aim when I do. I think that piece of can over there is a treasure. I think I can get this out without waking Bulborb. That's really what I'm worried about. Oh, there's only 2 left in my party. Yeah, just throw those fuckers on there. Well, don't bring it right in front of them, guys. Jesus. Man, again, like, Pikmin music's always been on point. Like, it's not too much. It's always, like, ambient to some extent. Like, I feel like you could always fall asleep to Pikmin music if you really wanted to. Shit, I may even try that tonight, just out of curiosity. And, I might, update you on how that goes. I probably won't, to be honest. And I mean the update, I probably will sleep to Pikmin music, because I'm just curious. Can I throw more on there? Nope. 45 is the max. The utter scrap. I haven't talked about this, but we're also getting money for this. Of course, paying back the debt and such. So I haven't really talked about the value of these pieces. I just know that when you collect all of the treasures, you pay back the debt. Well, yeah, when you've collected all the treasures, you've paid back the debt. That's all I know. Excuse me, Jesus. Oh my god. Ooh, that came deep within my chest. Alright, I want to be up high, far away. Now, in Pikmin 1, you could rush the Bulborb and kill him pretty easily. In Pikmin 2, that'll fucking kill your Pikmin very easily. So now, you have to very precisely throw your guys onto him. And even then, sometimes, if you're not fast enough, you will lose some. I was not fast enough. What is that? 7. I'll throw the rest on the wall. Because all in all, it's just another stick in the mud wall. I didn't know these were supposed to be sticks for years. I just thought they were like some weird design they came up with for the wall in Pikmin, but nope, those are supposed to be sticks. They definitely, I think, went with a better design choice in Pikmin 3 for the walls and such. Or the destructible walls, to be specific. Toss you guys on here. I'll move that faster. Hey, the wall is down. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them into a group of B. Press X to expand the rope. C-stick to... Yeah. This is just... Control C-stick is useful for swarming Pikmin around treasure or enemies or making them march in a line. Yeah, but swarming them doesn't really help. Well, swarming stuff like this to like move them, that works. That's fine. But as far as like to use it to attack enemies, I don't know. And this will give me 70, and that'll be the perfect amount to continue on. These guys are slow. I forgot how slow they can be. Oh, come here, Olimar. Shit. No, I don't want to. Got 70 Pikmin on me, and ho ho ho. What's this?
Fuck it. There's more. There's more.
No.
Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground. Before you, I can't read. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the looters group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. Okay, this is a cave. Now, they brought caves back sort of in Pikmin 4. I haven't played enough of Pikmin 4 to like make like comments on it about the quality of it, but from the little bit I played, caves were fun and served a slightly different purpose in it than they do in this game. The caves are definitely the main shtick of Pikmin 2. It's like a new way they've tried to do prioritize the combat a little. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests subterranean areas may support different life forms than the surface. If you wish to check underground terrain, press start/pause to communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am not a number. I am a free man. I am an all-purpose support pod. Yeah, so this guy will come into caves with you. Hey, look, food. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately show you guys on here. A little more than I needed. Go into combat mode. These guys are pretty simple. I don't remember the names of them. I am not Trevor Conroy. I do not have a crazy amount of video game knowledge stored in my brain at all times. Citrus lump. I have one of those in my balls. Cut that. No. Okay. No, yeah, I'll let you take it. Something I'm going to show once, but I'm not going to really let happen for the rest of the series, is I'm going to show what happens when you try to take an enemy to the ship as like a treasure. Well, first we have to get through the actual treasure. Yeah, like a 7-Up cap. There's a lot of stuff like this. Like I was saying previously, like there's a lot of branding in this. It's quite surprising, honestly. And I think the main reason why Nintendo didn't keep it is they'd have to renew the licensing for all that stuff. Also, that little sound you just heard. Oh, hold on. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. But I do not think beasts will be worth much. Now, you do get a tiny amount of money for taking enemies back to the ship. And you can, theoretically, clear your deck quicker. In fact, I think part of the speedrun strat for this game is running through this cave specifically over and over, fighting enemies and taking them to the ship, and making money from that. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with L, R, and Z, correct? Yeah, I'm aware. Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Then approach the hole and press A. Alright. Delve deeper with your Pikmin. No, I don't wanna. Yeah, we'll go deeper.
Deeper, Daddy. We're going in deeper.
The final floor. Yeah, this cave's not very long, but again, tutorial cave. They gotta introduce the concept to you. Hey look, treasure. It's the globe. I think this is Nintendo early on trying to hint this world is definitely just Earth. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Ooh. Are you challenging me? Oh. Yeah, as you can see, you cannot pick this up yet. And you'll see how we can here in a bit. There's more guys here. Again, they're fairly easy. And not too bad. Can just be annoying when they're all in a group. No deaths yet so far. Look at me. Alright. Now in here, we get to see these guys. Astounding! A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly, it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Now, if you remember from the first game, you'll recognize these as candy pop buttons. But the color looks a little strange. Well, let's throw some of our Pikmin in there and see what happens to them. Thank you, Louis. Look at this big guy. Look at this biggin. Holy shit, he's doing flips. Amazing! A purple Pikmin. It has hair. It is very... and I can't read. And is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others? Yes, these are purple Pikmin. As the ship was saying, these guys are very useful in combat because, let me swap over to purple Pikmin. That there does stuns enemies while also, if you're able to hit them on the head, does quite a bit of damage. So again, Pikmin 2 is a much more combat heavy Pikmin. And the caves, I think, really exemplify that. Especially considering that's where most of like the boss fights are now, are in caves. And you'll remember how the ship said that even 100 red Pikmin could not carry it. Well, we no longer have just red Pikmin. Let's go try to see what happens when we swarm this thing with a bunch of reds and some of the purples. Oh, whoa, whoa, look at that, look at that. Crazy. If you couldn't tell, let me just for demonstration purposes, purple Pikmin have the carry strength of 10. So I think, theoretically, all of these Pikmin, or these purples, could carry it by themselves. So yeah, I literally just needed all of the purples and 1 red. But they are incredibly slow. So because of it, if you swarm the whole thing, it'll be a little faster. Yeah, this thing's pretty slow. It's pushing the mob through. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. That was funny. Just pushing the enemy. Alright. The Spherical Atlas. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside the sphere, retrieving data. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere chart. Press start/pause to contact me and access the exploration kit on the radar screen with L. Now that we have this new data, you should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Alright, I do believe that is it for me. Now I've got all my Pikmin. If you didn't see it earlier, when we were in the other room where the purple candy pop buds were, hold on, they're coming. Like I said, they're very, very slow. You can see this geyser shooting up out of the ground. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. Now, when I was younger, I thought this was a trick. Well, you know what? I know why I accidentally took all of my Pikmin into the water. Because part of me thought, well, the geyser's water, right? And that shoots you out of the cave, so that would kill them if they couldn't withstand it. And, lo and behold, they could not withstand the water. Yeah, we only got 2 Pokas for that one enemy. Yeah, they are not worth a ton at all. And now I've got purples. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect the treasure. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. And that is the other big thing about this game. In Pikmin 1, there is a 30-day time limit. In this game, there is no daytime limit. The days are just there as a means of facilitating the gameplay. Certain, I think events can happen on different days, if I remember correctly, much like Pikmin 1. But other than that, the days don't hold a huge, significant meaning on the game. Today's report. We got some cool shit. And we only got Pikmin today. We didn't lose any. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is happy with Hocketate Savings and Loan. After all... Okay, I can't fucking read. Holy shit. Our debt is with Happy Hocketate Savings and Loan, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess, so ha! And I do believe this is where we end it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, maybe do some of the basic YouTube stuff, liking, and commenting. I would greatly appreciate it, no matter what you did. That being said, see you guys next time.